Beryl, Albert and Robert are sat waiting in the Lacey Street Studio for the arrival of Big Boss, who's called for an important meeting. Resident pigeons, Walter and Lady P, are watching on from the rafters.
This looks serious. They're all gathered together. Wonder what's going on.
Probably another excuse to sit around and have a cup of tea knowing that lot.
Maybe they're planning the next event.
Oh, I hope it's better than the last one.
Well, I know why they call it stand-up now. After that first act, the audience all stood up and went home.
Yes, it wasn't the best of nights.
They need a star name, someone who will bring the crowds in.
What star name are they going to get, Walter? Ed Sheeran, perhaps?
I'm only thinking out loud. Do you get it? I'm only thinking out loud.
Maybe you better keep your thoughts to yourself.
What's this all about, Catherine? Have we done something wrong?
Done something wrong? Be a miracle if you've done something right. How difficult can it be? I have 2 sugars in my brew and you still manage to muck it up.
I get confused.
It doesn't take much.
She didn't sound happy on the phone.
Oh, heck, maybe I have done something wrong.
You didn't make her a drink, did you?
I'm sure it's got nothing to do with anyone making a drink. Last time she was here, she went through the books. She kept shaking her head.
It's been very quiet lately. How many turned up for the last stand-up comedy night?
5 people.
4 of them were acts.
Here she is now. Now shush everyone.
Hello, boss. Do you want a cuppa?
Don't even think about it, Bob.
No, thank you. I shall keep this very short and to the point. Things have been very quiet lately. If this carries on, then I will have no choice but to sell Lacey Street Studio to that well-known pub.
Not weather.
No, Albert, you know that word is banned in here.
I'm sorry, but it's getting desperate. It's losing money, and unless we come up with some new ways to get people through the door, then you can kiss goodbye to this place and say hello to dodgy burgers and even dodgier guest ales.
Did you hear that, my sweet dove? This place is for the knacker's yard.
Don't be so melodramatic, Walter. Every year we hear the same story from Miss Bossy Boots.
This looks serious, though. I don't like it. And I've got a nasty feeling in my stomach about this.
Oh, that would be the dodgy-looking pizza you found on the pavement. I told you not to eat it.
We're losing money hand over fist, and unless you lot pull your finger out and turn it around, then I'm afraid I'm left with very little choice. I can't stop. I've got another meeting at head office to attend. I'm sure you'll all come up with a way out of this. Besides, you've very little choice. I'll see my own way out. Oh, and one more thing. You've only got a week to sort this, otherwise it's the dole queue for the lot of you.
Dodgy burgers.
Dole queue.
That's it. I might as well book my room at the whole folks' home.
I told you, my sweet dove, it's doomed.
They will think of something. They always do.
Besides robbing a bank, I can't see what else they can do.
Oh, you're such a drama queen, Walter.
Now listen, nobody will be heading for any dole queues or old folks' home. It's time to come together, roll our sleeves up and get our hands dirty.
Are we weeding the garden again?
I hope not. I've only just cleaned the floor after you lot trampled your muddy boots all over it.
It's dirty work. What do you expect?
I expect you to take your boots off before stampeding all over my floor.
Shut up. We need to be thinking about the matter in hand. We won't be worrying about weeds or muddy floors if this place is sold off. We've got to turn adversity into triumph. This is our moment. This is our Waterloo. Our Adrian Court will defy the odds, and there will be light at the end of the tunnel. Are you ready?
Yes.
No.
Are you with me?
Yes.
No.
Now, has anyone got any ideas?
No.
Yes.
That's the spirit. What is it?
I'll put the kettle on.
We're doomed.
2 sugars.
I'm going to hand you all a piece of paper and a pen. And I want you to come up with some ideas on how we're going to turn this around and save Lacey Street Studio. Now let's think.
Ah. Oh, no.
Oh, yes, that's it. Any more tea in the pot?
It's useless. Has nobody got anything?
What event have we got next?
Country and Western night with Paul Cart.
You're joking. Not after last time all that story filled the place with.
It took me weeks to finally get rid of that lot. It got everywhere.
Where did the horse come from?
It was from his cowboy mate, Billy Bronco. That's not his real name. It's Clive, but apparently he owns a few horses.
Why did he want a horse here in the first place?
Thought it would be a good publicity stunt.
I don't get it.
Goes along with his name.
Paul.
Now, soft lad. Horse and cart.
It certainly carted quite a bit of meth that night.
Everyone kept feeding a thing, and what goes in eventually comes out.
Don't I know it? It was left to me to shift it.
Did have one benefit. The roses in the garden look lovely. Now let's think. Ideas, people. Robert, anything?
No.
Beryl?
Not a dicky bird.
Albert, have you thought of anything?
Only that I might call in the chippy on my way home.
This is useless. We tried, but we failed. It's no use. We're hardly going to get a full house with Paul Cart, even if he brought 5 horses with him. He's dreadful at the best of times.
We need Bob Geldof on the case.
That's it. Robert, you beauty.
I was only joking.
No, we need a fundraiser. Save our studio. It'd be like Live Aid. We'll invite all the local acts for a special one-off event. Action Station folks, get on the phones and let's see who's up for it.
Howdy! Just popped in to make sure everything is still okay for Friday night. Only I've got to let Billy know if I still want the horse. But I thought I'd get the thumbs up first.
You can forget about that horse after last time and all that straw.
But it's part of the act. Adds to the Wild West country feel to the show.
Certainly smelled like the Wild West.
I did warn you not to give him any of those peanuts. They don't agree with him.
I'm sorry, Paul, but there won't be any horses, hay or hoedowns on Friday. It's all changed.
You're joking. You can't do this. I've sold tickets.
How many?
What?
How many tickets?
A few.
How many?
1.
1? Well, just refund them and tell him it's off.
It's the only time Mother gets out. Why is it changed?
Needs must.
We're doing our own version of Live Aid.
If we don't start getting punters through the door, then this place is the next weather.
Albert, don't mention that word.
Well, I'm still playing.
I've told you, it's all changed. Maybe another time.
I signed a contract with you.
What difference does that make?
I'm contractually obliged to fulfill the contract and perform.
We want people through the door, not putting them off with your straw and horse muck.
Obviously, I won't be bringing the horse, but I can still do a turn.
I suppose we can squeeze you in somewhere.
Great. I'll go home and polish me gun. Cheerio, folks.
Magnum, do you think?
Pea shooter, I've heard.
Do you think it's a real gun?
I hope so. Because if you lot don't get some acts for Friday night, then I'll be lining you up against the wall. Now, 1 axe and a poster made and put up outside by the time I get back from the wholesalers.
Plenty of head shaking going on with that lot. Do you think they've got anyone?
Who knows, Walter? I can't say it's looking good.
I thought you said it's going to be fine, and they always come up with something.
That's because I am one of life's optimists. Even I'm beginning to doubt if they can pull this off.
We'd better get looking for a new home then. Pity, I love it here. Not too cold, not too damp. Just a perfect little place to call home.
Well, don't say that, Walter. You know how emotionally fragile I can get.
Oh, I'm sorry, my little dove. I didn't mean to upset you. Just come here and let me give you a cuddle.
Walter, get away and keep your wings to yourself.
That's another no.
Who was that?
Tommy Moonbeam.
I thought he was dead.
He is. But the luck we're having, he might be making a comeback.
Who have we got?
Let's have a count up. 1.
1.
1 act. Paul Bloomin' Cart.
If he brings his horse, that'll make two.
Don't even go there.
Oh, I better make the poster before she gets back.
With one act on it, we're doomed.
Hold your horses.
Will you stop going on about stupid horses?
I've got an idea. Bob, come with me. We've got a poster to make, lad.
This better be good.
It's a belter.
You see, Walter, I never doubted them for a second.
10 tickets. Yes, they've all gone through. Thank you. We'll see you on Friday.
So, that's 5 tickets. £10 each. It's all gone through. Thank you.
What's going on?
According to my calculations, we've only got 5 tickets left.
Make that 0, lad. I've just sold the last of them. It's a sellout.
Sell out? Sell out? Are you joking?
No, all tickets sold.
I don't understand. This is amazing. How many acts did you get?
One.
One? Who?
Paul Cart.
Paul Cart.
We've obviously underestimated his popularity.
Paul Cart.
I couldn't believe it either. Within minutes of the poster going up, the phones went mental.
Paul Cart.
Someone bought 25 tickets in one go.
Paul Cart.
Yes, Paul Cart. Now would you like a cup of tea?
Paul.
Biscuits. Get her a biscuit, lad. She's in shock. Jammy roll or fig dodger?
What?
Jammy dodger or fig roll?
What have you done?
Oh, is that the time? I need to change though. What's it on a thingy-majig?
Albert, what have you done?
Just a little creative play on words.
What did you put on that poster?
Maybe you're just best seeing it.
Oh my God.
What have you done?
I told him he was going to get us in trouble.
Trouble? We're all heading for jail.
It'll be fine. We'll think of something.
You mean you'd better think of something? There's going to be 250 people turning up on Friday night. And thanks to your creative writing, they don't think it's Paul Cart playing. They think it's Paul McCartney.
Oh, I thought it was a bit odd when they asked if Ringo would be there too. I thought that was the name of his horse.
Get inside now. You've got some explaining to do.
Oh, heck.
We want Paul. We want Paul. It's the night of the fundraiser, and the studio is packed out, and chants of "We want Paul" can be heard from the excited crowd. Albert, Robert, and Paul Cart are backstage in the dressing room. Howdy, partner. Are you sure the horse is okay tied out at the back?
Now, don't be worried about that horse. You've got bigger fish to fry.
What do you mean, bigger fish to fry?
Can you hear that crowd?
Yes. Oh my, they're calling my name. Fame at last.
I wouldn't go planning your world tour just yet. They think you're a different Paul.
Different? I don't understand.
He changed the poster.
Creative writing, Bob.
Change the poster? What have you done?
That lot out there haven't come to see Paul Cart, but Paul McCartney.
What? You're kidding me? Where is he?
I'm looking at him.
What? Me?
This is your moment. You can do this.
Don't be daft. I'm not like him. I don't look like him or sound like him or even play like him. I don't even know any of his songs. This is stupid.
I've got it all worked out.
You could say, we can work it out.
Very funny, Bob. Now listen. The lights are on low. I've got a Beatles suit and a wig. And Bob is going to play the songs from the deck. All you need to do is pretend to play your guitar and mime along. And hey presto.
You flush your marbles. It's never going to work.
Oh, ye have little faith. Trust me, it'll work. Now get changed. You're on in 10 minutes.
No chance.
I'm afraid you've got no choice. Contractual obligations, remember.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's punch.
You got any particular song you want to do?
Yeah, help! We want Paul. We want Paul.
Oh my God, it's bedlam out there. How on earth are we going to pull this off?
I've never seen anything like it. The crowd are in a frenzy. Just wait until Cart gets on stage and opens his gob. I hope you've all got life insurance.
It's all going to be fine. I've worked it out. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Where is he?
I'm coming and just fixing the flaming wig. Well, what do you think?
I need a drink. A large one. A very, very large one.
Come here, you put it on back to front, you silly Sergeant Pepper sausage.
You better get up there, Albert, and introduce him. This is your mess, and I'm playing no part in it.
Right, okay, Macca, get ready. And Bob, go to the desk. Beryl, you go and lower the lights. Right down, and I mean right down. I suppose I'd better introduce you. What are you doing down there?
Praying.
1, 2, testing 1, 2, hello. Thank you all for coming to our little fundraiser for the Lacey Street Studio. Ladies and gentlemen, after a gap of nearly 60 years, he's back. It's Paul.
Oh, yeah!
I don't know how we did it, but we did it.
What a night. Poor Paul Cart. He was terrified.
Where did he go?
Apparently he got on his arse and was last seen heading for Victoria Park, going like the clappers.
And it's left a fresh shovel for the roses.
Well, if you think I'm shifting it, you've got another thing coming.
Oh well. We live to fight another day. Who's should have next time? Elton John?
No!
I can't say that wasn't entertaining. I just don't know what it was about. I think it was some medieval reenactment.
Don't you recognise a famous person when you see one, Walter?
Well, it's hardly a hotbed for it round here. In fact, I reckon this would be the last place you'd find them.
It was Paul McCartney, you silly person.
Don't be daft. What would he be doing round here? I've heard it all now.
Wait, is this the Lacey Street Studio?
Waifs and Strays Needs Must. Written by John Bostock, directed by Louise McNulty, edited by James Swift. Narrator Paul Cart and Paul McCartney was played by John Bostock. Walter was played by Rich Bradshaw. Lady P was played by Sheri Jones. Catherine was played by Jane Bennett. Albert was played by Josh McNorton. Robert was played by Keith Fielding. The Boss was played by Meg De Mar. And Beryl was played by Colette.